Hello, everyone. We're back here in SomerSand Chats About Improv. And this is our third episode with Vinny Francois. This time it is all about good and bad shows in improv. What is your favorite thing in improv?
Oh, what is my favorite thing in improv? You know what? My favorite thing in improv is when a show is done and the entire group comes off the stage feeling like they just got a hole in one. Everything went great. Everyone feels like they did a great job. The audience had a great time. And then they just kind of look at each other and they have the biggest smile in the world. And there's no feeling like that, whether it's virtual or in person. You can have that same feeling of like, we did it. We did the thing we wanted to do. We all had a great time. They had a great time, and it feels like you're flying. And I think improvisers, the first time they get that, they're like, "Oh, I want to do this. I want to get that all the time." The problem with improv is it doesn't always work out as beautifully that same way every single time. So you start chasing that feeling. But the good news is the more you do it, the better you get at it, and the more consistently you can feel that way after a show. And so, yeah, my favorite thing is when I see a group or I'm part of a group and we all know that we did a really great job. And it just feels like, it feels like everybody hit a hole in one all at the same time and just all the balls went in the hole perfectly. And it just feels like magic.
How do you cope when a show really went bad?
Yeah, well, that's a great question too, because we've all had those.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes a show does go bad, and you feel like, oh, why do I do this? And I should quit, and I'm not funny, and all these terrible, miserable thoughts go into our head, and we feel crappy. That's just part of learning, part of developing your skill. I like to say, like, how good do you think you can play the piano after 10 lessons or 20 lessons or 100 lessons? You know, if you've been playing the piano for 20 hours, how good do you think you're going to be? You're not going to be that great. You're going to be on your way to becoming good. You don't start by being good. So you have to go through the process of being bad. There's the Keith Johnstone story I really like. He told once in a workshop where he wanted to draw. He wanted to draw faces. And so he just kept drawing faces every single day. And he said he didn't really start to get good until around 1,000 faces. He'd done 1,000 drawings of faces. Yeah. And then only around 1,000 did what his hand do match what he saw in his, start to match closely to what was happening in his head.
Yeah.
And he said, you have to do those 999 bad drawings before you start to do that 1,000th good one. So you just have to go through the process of doing some bad improv before you can actually, and then even once you do that 1,000, well, the 1,001 might not be better, it might be worse. It's not linear, it doesn't always go up. So, you know, your 1,300th drawing might also be terrible. You're like, oh, it just didn't have it today. But hopefully then your consistency goes up over time. And you just got to accept that failure is part of learning. If you could do it, you wouldn't fail, but you also wouldn't need to learn how to do it. You just do it amazingly every time. So to learn a new skill, you have to be willing to just fall on your face.
Yeah, and accept that failure, stand up, learn from it, and try it again.
Absolutely, yeah. I think you can always learn from it. It feels terrible. It does, like when there's something goes really a bad show, and you feel like you blew it. You're like, oh, this sucks. This is awful. But you know, it's the reason why we do it, because the good ones more than make up for it. At least for me, they do.
Exactly.
I just want to thank you for coming and giving us your nice experience, your nice thoughts, and just to invite those improvisers who would like to take courses with Vinny. It's Improv College, and we will put the link down here.
But yeah, we do offer classes with teachers every month or so. So we have a Do Scenes Get Notes, where we invite teachers from around the world to offer notes on scenes, and that should be at improvcollege.ca.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Very good. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you both of you. I really had a great time.
Thank you so much for watching the third episode of SomerSand's Chats About Improv with Vinny Francois, where we talked about good and bad shows in improv. And next time we will have a different guest and we will talk about a different topic. Thanks for watching and hope to see you soon.